Good morning, friends. Greetings. Welcome to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and to your well-being, into addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Bright Side every day, you are more and more knowledgeable, you are more and more in control of your body, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 27 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and psoriasis and eczema and rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of biology, what is in the world of the body, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system, a regenerating system, a renewing system. It is designed divinely to heal itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may say that's a miracle, this healing and renewing and regenerating system is really just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we're here for you on the Bright Side. Our number is 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. If you want to share a success story, if you want to contribute to the conversation, if you have questions about the longevity products, 855-660-4261 is your number. Get on board early. The phone lines fill up quickly. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear us talk about on the Bright Side, you can head over to BrightSideBen.com. Take a look at our shopping cart with all the longevity products. You can also click on the Join the Team link at BrightSideBen.com if you want to start a longevity business, get your products at the wholesale price, make some money selling longevity products, or if you just want to help spread the word about the power and the importance of a good, solid nutritional supplement program. You can also check out my blog, PharmacistBen.com. We have it updated regularly. We've got news stories up there as well. You can sign up to receive the Pharmacist Ben Brightside newsletter as well. There's a link up there for that. And let's see, what else? If you want to review any programs that you missed, or if you want to look up a program, you can go to benfuchsarchive.com. And that's got all the Brightside programs set up there with tags and labels. Thank you to my friend Peter in the UK. You can also sign up for a Brightside app if you have an Android phone. Thank you, Ted, at the Genesis Communication Network for that. Okay. Back to our story of osteoporosis and connective tissue and sulfur. Last we spoke, we were talking about connective tissue disease. Pretty much all degenerative disease has at least some connective tissue involvement, which is understandable because our body is mostly connective tissue. All of life is mostly connective tissue. Connective tissue is the most abundant stuff in all of biology. So what does all this have to do with osteoporosis, all of this talk about connective tissue and sulfur and collagen? Well, as it turns out, we have a very specialized form of connective tissue. It's a hard connective tissue. It's almost like a rock connective tissue, a living rock connective tissue anyway. This connective tissue that's like a living rock is said to be mineralized connective tissue. It's a very, very special, hard, mineral, living connective tissue, and we have a special name for this mineralized, living, rock-like connective tissue. We call it bone. That's it. Bone. Bone, folks, is connective tissue. It's specialized connective tissue. And osteoporosis, by definition, is just another example of a connective tissue disease. That means, my friends, it has very little to do with how much calcium you're getting. Certainly, if you don't get any calcium or you're deficient in calcium, you're going to have weak bones. But because osteoporosis is a connective tissue disease, because connective tissue is mostly protein, in fact, connective tissue is mostly collagen. If you're dealing with weak, fragile, brittle bones. You have a connective tissue problem, not a calcium problem. You got a protein problem, not a calcium problem. You've got a malabsorption or protein intake problem, not a calcium problem. You'd be much better off using protein, using digestive support, taking collagen. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, than taking calcium. And this is why study after study after study shows that we get more calcium in this country per capita than any other country in the world, but we also have higher rates of fractures and osteoporosis than any other country in the world. This is why periodically you'll hear about how calcium supplements can be problematic and how calcium supplements don't necessarily give you strong bones. It's because bones are connective tissue, folks. If you have osteoporosis, work on your connective tissue. Work on the cells that make connective tissue. Remember, connective tissue is made by raisins. Raisins that are cells. Connective tissue is like bread. The cells that make connective tissue can be thought of as raisins. The cells that make connective tissue in the skin are called fibroblasts. The cells that make connective tissue in the cartilage are called chondroblasts. And the cells that make connective tissue in the bone are called osteoblasts. All disease is cell disease. And like osteoarthritis is a chondrocyte disease, it's a chondrocyte health issue. Your doctor can't do anything for your chondrocytes. He'll give you an anti-inflammatory for your arthritis. He'll give you a pain medicine for arthritis. If you got rheumatoid, he'll give you a drug that suppresses your immune system for arthritis. But they can't do anything for the chondrocytes, the cells that make the joint tissue. Likewise with wrinkles. You can use all the darn wrinkle cream you want, but because collagen, the fibers that support the skin and prevent wrinkles, are made from fibroblasts, cells, raisins, if you will, that make connective tissue in the skin. If you're wrinkling fast, you got a fibroblast issue. You got a fibroblast health issue. And likewise, osteoporosis is an osteoblast, or some people say osteocyte health issue. Osteoporosis is wrinkles of the bone. Osteoporosis is arthritis of the bone. It's all the same thing, folks. It's all cell disease. It's all cells not doing what they should be doing. Osteoporosis is not a calcium disease. Osteoporosis is a cell disease. It's a disease of the osteoblast or the osteocyte. Some people call it osteocyte. Some people call it osteoblast. Whatever. The osteocyte is sick, it's malnourished, and it's suffocated. This is the same story we see repeated over and over and over again when it comes to degenerative disease. The cells are sick. The cells are starving. The cells are suffocated, and the cells are toxic. This leads to inflammation, which leads to more toxicity, which leads to more starvation, which leads to more suffocation, which leads to more inflammation, which then further degrades to more toxicity and starvation and suffocation. And this is not a medical concern, period. This is not a medical concern. Why does your doctor tell you it's a medical concern? Cha-ching, he gets paid for it. He gets paid for telling you your osteoporosis is a medical concern. Drug companies get paid for lying to you and telling you that Fosamax will help you with your osteoporosis. Do you think the drug company is going to say, well, you actually have a cell problem when you have osteoporosis. It's actually suffocation, starvation, and toxification. You don't need our drugs. You just need to make sure you're eating correctly, you're not putting poison into your body, you're suppressing inflammation, and you're clearing out toxicity. And don't worry about the Fosamax. Can you imagine a drug company telling you that? Of course not. Folks, the drug companies aren't your friends. They're not there to help you. Your doctor, God love him, he's probably a nice guy, but he doesn't know how to help you when it comes to your cells, because that's not the job of medicine. The job of medicine is to mask symptomology. To doctor, D-O-C-T-O-R, as a verb, is to commit a fraud, as when you doctor your taxes or as when you doctor evidence. When you doctor your taxes and you doctor your evidence, you're not making them better, you're making them fake. And when your doctor doctors your body, he's not making you better, he's making you fake as well. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll continue this discussion on osteoporosis, what you can do about it from a nutritional standpoint when we come back from a break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll be back right after this.
You have all seen and heard about the elements of the periodic table. These elements are the building blocks of everything in the universe. You, my friends, are made from these elements. A shortage of any of these important trace elements can lead to disease. Go with the science and take the Lady Talk Health Challenge and get all 90 essential trace elements with a healthy start pack at LadyTalkLive.com or call 855-333-LADY. That's 855-333-5239.
Research shows it's not just what you put in your body that counts, it's what you put on it as well. Why not use an all-natural, healthy mineral-based makeup that actually benefits your skin? Once you experience the airiness and flawless coverage of Youngevity mineral makeup, you will never use anything else. With Youngevity, the perception of your complexion will be natural perfection. Animal-friendly mineral makeup at Mary Lou Health. That's MARILU Health.com. Or call 855-321-HEALTH.
Gold is like nothing else on Earth. From the Romans through the Renaissance, from the Industrial Age to the Space Age, gold has weathered the test of time. For 6,000 years, gold has remained the ultimate store of wealth. According to the World Gold Council and the U.S. Mint, demand is at an all-time high. The stage is being set for the reemergence of gold as the common-sense alternative to a fiat paper currency that gets weaker every day. Midas Resources is proud to offer the hard-hitting report that arms you with the truth you need to protect you and your family from the Fed's plans for your hard-earned money. Don't gamble with your future. Call Midas Resources today and ask for your free copy of As Good as Gold. Call 1-800-686-2237 for the report the Fed hopes you'll never see. As Good as Gold can be yours by calling 800-686-2237. If you have ever thought about owning gold, you must read this report. Call Midas today at 800-686-2237.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
This is a special news alert to consumers who owe back taxes to the IRS.
Due to the financial hardship consumers are facing during the decline in the U.S. economy, the Internal Revenue Service is now accepting reduced settlements from consumers on back taxes, resulting in back taxes reduced by thousands of dollars. An open phone line has been established by Federal Tax Relief for consumers to call and see if you qualify for this reduction. To ensure your financial stability during this decline in the economy, take down this number or store it in your cell phone, but call 1-800-210-1349. That's 1-800-210-1349. If you owe back taxes to the IRS, there's no need to fear anymore. The IRS is now accepting reduced settlements from consumers, resulting in tax debts reduced by thousands of dollars. For your free information and to see if you qualify for your reduction, call the Federal Tax Relief Hotline, 1-800-210-1349. 1-800-210-1349. That's 1-800-210-1349.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for being here. We're here Monday through Friday. 8 to 9 Pacific, 10 to 11 Central Time, and 24/7 on our archive page at brightsideben.com, also benfuchsarchives.com. If you want to learn more about the longevity product, you can head to the shopping cart at brightsideben.com, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Make sure you ask them about my personal favorite longevity product, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Multivitamin Mineral Complex Powder. You add a scoop to water and drink. It tastes awesome. It's a